Okay, so let's start with group 5.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. So this is a picture that Taylor has given to us. As you can see, this is at
I can see.
no, before we're going to that specific and under our good. Diba? To be honest, or saying the fact that I think all of us or some of us here we have the value of that we cannot avoid no matter what. It is the nature. Diba? Having a body odor is actually not generally good, pero kasi having a body odor, yun yung gumalabas ng toxic sa katawan mo. Starting of your, yung parang papawisan ng kilikili mo, ibig sabihin, may lumalabas na toxic or germs dyan sa katawan mo. And because of that, some of us, meron talagang odor, odor na di mo talaga may iwasan, masakit talaga sa
Sa insulin.
No, wala akong sinasabing tao dito. Sinasabi ko pang kalahatan yan. Para, you know what, we need to be aware. Because we are as a college student, we need to be malinis sa or hygienic ang katawan natin. Even, lalo na we are a BPED student, right? We are a physical education, which means we need to be physically fit, not only fit but also healthy, and also hygienic as a BPED student. Nakikinig ba kayo? Yes! So we need to prevent for having a body odor by using some Rexona, Tawas, or everything that we can use to avoid smell their carpet. Tama! Diba? Diba? Lalo na yung aware dyan, yung mga atleta, aware talaga yan sila. Kasi sometimes yung mga coach mismo nagsasabi, meron dito sa grupo nyo na mabaw ang Philippines. Therefore, you know who you are. Naaamoy mo yung sarili mo kung anong klaseng amoy na meron ka. Diba? So again, having a body odor is not, it's good but not that's all. Thank you.
So next, group 2. One representative, please. So remember, no walang maling answer dito because all your answer is based on your own
So, sa oily hair. So, alam niyo ba sa oily hair? Yung ina-apply lang sa product sa bukid. Yes, mga baby oil, mga keratin, mga kalbuyog, keratin. Tapos meron din, private, yes, meron din iba, iba shampoo na sensitive sa buhok natin. Pagkakas din, pagkakas na oiling, din yung malalakas sa buhok. And also, meron din sa genetics na mga upaw. Kaya naging upaw. Tapos, yun na, yung sa akin is yung parang oily hair. Mga causes ng oily hair.
Wait, but not all some, like mga maglalagay ng mga oil sa buhok. Meron talaga, like for example, the coconut oil, good siya sa mga buhok. Di lahat ng mga oil nilalagay sa buhok is not maganda rin ng oil sa yes.
Meron castor oil.
Use natural oil. Hindi, kasi what you observe, no? Sa mga massage, yung pag sa ulo niya lang, meron talaga yung parang oil na kayo.
Yes.
So,
So next one is the group 3.
So these are the picture that the reporter gave us, and this shows like dental problem. So we all know that our mouth is one of the most dirty. Yes, kasi we put something sa mouth, which make it parang dirty talaga siya. So, one of the causes this is we do not clean our teeth very properly or very well. Kasi, so ito na yung mag-cause sa kanya, which is yung
Bad breath.
Bad breath.
Wait! Minsan yung bad breath nakukuha sa bituka. Sakit sa bituka. Yes! Hindi yan naman sa mga bulok. Minsan talaga, hindi na yan sa bulok. Sa bituka na talaga may sakit sa bituka. Yes.
Yes. Meron ano? Meron sa tila. Sa tila. Pwede yung stone. Tanggal o. Pati meron minsan yung cause ng tartar is yung hindi mo kita. Example, dito ako nag-tube. Dito magka-tartar yung dito.
Oo.
Pero ako konti kasi dito magsakit ibig ko. Ang mag-tube ko dito magsakit siya. Therefore, mag-tartar yung dito. Ano yung cause?
Alam niyo yung tartar? Yung matigas na yellow sa may teeth nyo? Yan yung tartar which is minsan nakaka-cause yan sa ng cancer. Ito yung tiki sa tartar.
We always
Brush your teeth 3 times a day. Let's start go for it.
So, good morning everyone. We have here different categories. So we have here three different categories. The first one is the normal. This is our the raw spit that we can have in our mouth. Especially this one, the red blood committed. These are some of us here. Red blood we have this type of teeth. And as well na alam ko naman natin na mga-experience nito. And also this one, as you observe, meron siyang stick sa loob or parang metal. So it means that this teeth conduct a procedure to sabihin na natin to save the structure of the teeth, and that's all.
Tuwad lang. So yung procedure na ano dyan, ang tinatawag is yung root canal.
Yes.
Para ma-save yung teeth kasi may tendency, maliit lang yung bulok pero ma-spread yan siya. So ang ginagawa is sa root canal, ipapasok yung, yun siya metal. Na pinapasok is parang, alam mo sa kandila? Hindi yung wax, yung thread, yung protela, yun parang, pero may ano siya, masakit yung maabdi tapos may amoy na. Pero parang 10 stick, ganun pasok doon. Hindi siya stinary protela. Tapos i-cover ganun para ma-save yung teeth.
Once bulok ka to, that's a
Okay. May tatlo tayong ano, yung butas yan tawag. Tatlo sa teeth natin. So doon pinapasok.
I don't know lang no, pero sabi nila the toothache drop is not really good for like maglakay ka sa sakit. Kasi lahat, example, masakit ang isa no, yung bulok. Magdamay, magbalik-balik na yung iba. That's a toothache drop is not, hindi siya good
Malakas
talaga.
kasi siya yung ano.
Yes, okay. So okay, may question lang ako for points na naman is, ano yung cause ng pagbubulok ng teeth? Give me one lang. Yes, Joanne.
Eating some sweets.
Yes, tama. One of the causes of, yes,
Hindi tayo nag-toothbrush after eating.
yes. Also one, two. Yes, Tigalo.
Sometimes yung pagpagaling tayo ng pagwala ka sumili ka na sa atin.
Yes, sabihin mo, lalo mo ang lamig. 1, 2. Yes, Joanne.
Yung ano, smoking.
Okay, one of the,
Yes.
okay, 1, 2. So now you all of your answer is correct. It seems that you have already the primary knowledge about the topic that we will be discussing right now. So yung mga answer ninyo is i-explain further later with my mates. So no, based on the activities given sa inyo, no, what do you think is our topic for today? Other than this, today.
About hygiene.
Yes, hygiene. I need that specific.
Sexual health and hygiene.
Yes, correct. What for you?
4.
4.
Bye.
1. So our topic for today guys is about sexual health and hygiene. So kapag narinig niyo yung sexual health, what it comes to your mind? Anyone? Yes, Wilmer.
Sexual health, it is yung base sa self mo. Because when we say sexual, it is the biological element.
Yes, correct. Yes, Scott.
Sa mga yung private part
Yes.
of our body.
Sexual.
Section. For sexual.
Correct. Then yung when you need the word naman hygiene, what is it? Yes, Debbie.
It's how we do para hindi magkaroon ng mga
Baga prevention.
cleanness.
Alright, yes, just Maria.
It's all about the cleanliness in our country.
Anong group kayo? Okay. So when we say sexual health and hygiene, so kapag sinabi natin sexual health and hygiene, it refers to the physical, emotional, and mental well-being related to sexuality. It encompasses a range of factors including reproductive health, yung report nila Wilmer, safe sexual practices, prevention and treatment of STIs. So what do you mean by STIs? Sexually transmitted infections that causes by bacteria. Yes. And contraception, sexual satisfaction, and intimate hygiene practices. So by maintaining the sexual health and hygiene, it provides or it involves practicing safe and consensual sexual activities. Kapag sinabi natin consensual, the synonyms of this is yung existing. Okay? Then, the good sexual health and hygiene contribute to overall well-being and play a crucial role in promoting healthy relationships and fulfilling sexual experiences. That is why it is very important for everyone or individual to prioritize their sexual health and take proactive steps to ensure their well-being in the everyday life. So, is it understandable ang sexual health and hygiene? So let's proceed to the next reporter, please. So, okay, since wala si ads na ako lang proceed sa oily hair. So, when you hear the word oily hair, what it comes to your mind as what they have shared their idea. Yes, Maria.
These are the oils that naturally come from our sprouts, which is it also has a good benefit sa the hair.
Yes. And too much washing our hair is nagkakaroon hindi siya healthy. Hindi na magiging healthy yung buhok natin.
Hindi yan good mag-shampoo araw-araw.
Yes. Kasi meron ng good benefits din yung natural oil.
So when we say oily hair, it's a common condition. Is so when we say oily hair, it's a common condition that occurs when the scalp produces an excess amount of sebum, the natural oil that comes with hair coverage. This overproduction of oil can lead the hair look frizzy, thin, and unwashed oily hair to be caused by a variety of factors including genetics, hormones, fluctuations, diet, and hair routine. Gaya naman yung pinag-inadikaan mo, is meron pa rin siyang benefits na magbuha kapag nagkakaroon ng oil yung hair natin. But too much washing the hair can cause hair fall. No, please understand kasi dito the part. So, managing oily hair typically involves washing with a gentle, clarifying shampoo, avoiding heavy styling products, and minimizing the frequency of hair washing. By understanding the process and implementing proper care techniques, individuals with oily hair can effectively manage their condition, maintain healthy and balanced hair. So understandable naman siya, di ba? So let's proceed to Sally to report her part.
So, good morning nyo to. Ano sa tingin mo, ano yung causes ng mga oily hair?
So, in my own perspective, one of the reason is yung mga product as what Justin stated. Tapos, I think yung stress ka or
Yes, one of the causes there.
Sweat. So, yung first na yung overwashing. Tama yung sinabi kanina ni Joanne yung causes. Yung overwashing, yung araw-araw ng shampoo, yung mga product na ginagamitin. So, yung Second is hair type. So yung hair type, yung pagsatag yung buhok. Kasi wala siyang... That's because the hair shaft does not have any texture or weight to it. So yung parang yung straight lang tayo, straight lang yung buhok, parang walang makukuha na weight yung or yung texture. So third is products. So ano ba yung mga products na pwede makakawin?
Bleaching.
Tama yun yung mga one of the process ng oily hair. So next is
Wait lang. Additional no kasi maraming shampoo kasi is nagkukontain siya ng mga perfumes which is nagkukos siya ng infections where nagkakaroon ng irritation yung scalp. Yeah.
so next is generics. So yung mga meron iba kasi parang nasa sisi na ngayon na nila. So next is stress. Yung stress yung po. So stress ka sa lahat ng
Sinabi ni Wilmer kanina, one of the examples din yan ng
Careful!
Yes.
So let's proceed to next report.
So, next report.
So today we want to talk about something that affects all of us, sweat and body odor. So sweat is a natural and important bodily function that helps regulate our body temperature. Isa tayo sa init and
Going sa physical activity.
yeah. So what is sweat? So sweat is mostly made of water, but it also contains small amounts of salts and other substances. When we sweat, it's our body way of cooling down and maintaining a stable temperature.
So, pamantika.
Yes. So, makakain ka ng calories.
Good yung sweat.
Kapag pag-sweat.
Good yung sweat.
Wala nang babalik. Pero pag madami sa So, the rule of sweat glands. So, we have a two glands. So, sino may alam ng two glands ng sweat? Wala. Wala. So, we will have a two glands. So, this is the sweat gland. So, where is the endocrine gland? Endocrine. Endocrine, sorry lang. Endocrine.
We have different schools, so we have different pronunciation.
Endocrine glands. Wala lang. Sanap? Endocrine. Ako. Endocrine. Ito, endocrine. Yun o,
Feel ko lahat.
yung endocrine yung sa labas-labas pa siya. Endocrine gland.
Lahat na malakas ng pali.
Isa lang namin dito yung
Sige na, ako na lang. So, ang endocrine is yung meron siyang buhok. And meron siyang ganito. That's the endocrine gland. So, itong aborigine. Nung walang buhok, direct siya pumarang. Yes. So, endocrine glands are found all over our body and produce sweat that is mostly odorless. And apocrine glands, on the other hand, are found in areas like the underarm, sa mga and they produce sweat that can help a stronger odor through the presence of proteins and fats. Yeah. So next is body odor.
wait lang. So, tuwad ang season dito na si Albison. Let's go back to na oily hair para ma-explain further ni Albison yung part niya. Is it okay lang pa sa inyo?
Yes.
Okay, so,
Addition.
Good morning everyone. I'm sorry I'm late. I got penalty in class natin. So my topic is all about oily hair. So it's a common condition that occurs when the scalp produce an excess amount of sebum. Ito yung ito sa scalp natin na nag-produce This overproduction of oil can leave the hair look crazy, lifted, and washed. So yun yung parang napapansin nyo naman, no, kapag wala tayong ligo, ito yung kadahilanan na yung parang parang dry o tapos oil o tapos flat yung buhok natin. Ito yung dahilan ng yung oily hair. So, managing oily hair is typically involved washing it with gentle and minimizing the frequency of hair washing. So, ma-prevent yung oily hair is kung it depends na yun sa inyo kasi we have a different way para ma-maintain yung healthy hair natin. So, by understanding the causes and implementing proper care technique, individual with oily hair can effectively manage the condition, maintaining hair balance hair. So, yun na nga. It depends na yun sa inyo para ma-maintain nyo yung buhok nyo na para maging healthy yun. So, na-discuss naman yung kasama ko at ni J. Lord yung about dito. So, hindi na ako magpapalalim pa kasi alam ko naman na alam nyo. So, again po, para mas so, ito ang increase. Ito ang So, what is, ano mag-produce ng appropriate is doon siya sa mga underarms and sa mga skin. Then, ang eccrine glands are found all over body. Okay? At ang apo is sa mga hand. Mga ang eccrine is sa mga lahat ng part na lahat. Okay, guys. Body odor and once again, before we answer, body odor is the odor of our body that comes from sweat is commonly referred as a body odor. It occurs when bacteria on our skin is break down the sweat. It commonly produces a not good smell. Yes. So, can anybody tell me what are the causes of body odor? Causes. Yes, Barbie.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Lohan. Hindi kasi di ba pwede tayo umis talaga maligo. Siguro like yung mga body odors talaga. Yung mga kinakain natin na can cause the body odor.
Especially yung mga onions.
Onion, mga maanghang talaga sa mga sobra. Yan yung nagiging ko yung body odor natin. So, yes,
Yung isa din sa hindi natin maglinis na maayos.
yes. Grabe mo mag-burn. Go, good. Thank you.
Hey, Digo. Yes, Digo.
Yes, aside from hygiene, especially yung mga hindi mahilig uminom ng tubig. Ganyan siya. So, magulat na mga nainis yung katawan. Wait, sa totoo lang mo, sa body odor kasama yung mga private parts natin, mga hindi natin nahugasan dyan. Baka tapos diretso sukat gano'n. Or baka tapos di magganong-ganon.
Mga PH care lang yun. Okay lang
No!
yun.
Wait, pH care is not good kapag hindi mo siya maintain. Mas lalong mabaho.
Kaya pala ibang amoy.
Okay, other answer is correct. So, several factors can contribute to body odor, including hormonal changes, certain foods that we eat like garlic and onion, and poor hygiene. How do you managing the body odor? Siyempre by using a proper hygiene na dapat para lang yung sa sarili sa aling for example like yung sa kilikili tapos di mo siya pwede gamitin sa pangkinat mo. Di ba ano yung part na pwede gamitin yung proper hygiene? Doon lang talaga yun. That's how to manage your hygiene.
Yes, Belio.
As I have heard earlier, marami nagsasabi sa akin as a human being, I think this is really normal for us. Marami natin achievement lang about our health. Especially, na tayo mismo alam nyo na may allergy. Aside from putting like mga products like Leo and everything, so we also need to like clean properly kasi kung hindi natin siya i-clear or ilugo ng pagtapos, tapos magpunta lang ang Dio, so it's still gonna smell fishy.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
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 Where is
Ikaw na lang. Ano yung manage proper hygiene? Ikaw sa sarili mo, alam mo ano yung mga author mo. So you have to be self-aware. Kung ikaw alam mo na meron kang activities, so dapat aware ka and yung i-prioritize mo, especially during meron din mga activities, so kaya pumunta tayo sa labas.
Yes.
So, good personal hygiene is the key to managing body odor. Regularly showering with soap and water helps remove bacteria from our skin. Using antiperspirant or deodorant can also help reduce sweat and mask odor. And also proper changing of clothes.
Yeah.
Yes, remember, based pala sa binasa ko sa book ni Ma'am Jess, if you have a body odor, limited your friends and more than eight. Yes.
Kasi nga naiiyak ka na.
Yes.
Hindi ka nilalayuan ka na.
Wait, pero huwag kayong like magsabi sa mga, even though kaibigan nyo na huwag kayong magsabi, wait, yun yung mga Kevin, no? Kasi tapos nakakainin mo.
I-educate them in proper way.
Wait lang, sometimes kasi, di ba, kahit friend kayo, kahit ano kayo kapag, never ever mag-point na, uy, mabaw ang kilikili mo. No, you know how to properly say the words na mabaw siya ng kilikili. That's a real friend. You are not a real friend. Kapag sinabihan mo siya ng dialect na mabaw yung kilikili. Yes, yes.
Isa lang.
Para ganun is you also limit yourself as a friend. So, kung gusto mong sabihin, you should say it in a nice way.
Proper way talaga.
Yes, yes, ma'am. You're raising your hand.
Actually, may iwanan sa amin dalawa.
So, yung may mga body odor, no? Yung mga ano, no? Kailangan natin siya, hindi ba?
Wala. Pati natin,
Hindi natin siya kailangan i-validate. Important natin siya, pero inabuti, inanay ko. Pero,
Isa lang.
wait lang, cover. Okay, pagpapalan sila.
Yung nuggets.
You should control her in order for her to
Yes. One of the,
But I didn't
one of the way
ma-affect
para
you
hindi
sa
siya
sabi
maging,
ko.
ay, kama.
Wait, always remember na kapag nagsalita kayo, lagi niya iisipin kung makakasakit ba kayo sa isang tao.
Choose your words.
Okay na? Okay na. Alam mo lang
Pati isa pa ng bilin naman tayo tabata para padunggo na to ang mga tao.
Always remember, body odor is a natural part of a human being. Everyone can experience it. So, but we should practicing proper hygiene so that we can feel confident. Or ba? Thank you.
Okay, proceed sa next reporter. Yes, Vanessa. Vanessa. Yes. Yes, normal lang yan sa mga tao na tubuan ng Yes, Lisa, you're whispering something. Share ideas lang.
Yung body hair, yung sa hair natin na meron tayo. Naka-normal naman din nun. Yung pati
Hindi lang kayo sa arm merong hair.
managing temperature, protecting the skin from external elements against diseases, inside the detection of parasites or insects. So one of the importance of body care is to help regulate body temperature. And also, spray aerosol to protect your skin from irritants and CO2. So, ako ang napanagiya what age of human body starting from body care.
16, 15.
No,
Nice, guys. Di ba kita mo daw princess ang 13? Ang dami ng princess.
So which usually start between age 34 years or 30. 8 to 19 to 14 for the boys.
Pero depende pa niya sa tao
However, wala na ako. However, the exact age at which you can start from bad hair can vary widely. The next are the example of
Wait lang ha, reminders lang. Kailangan i-jot down yung notes nyo kasi meron kami quiz after the discussion. Kasi lang.
Okay na.
Ideas na ideas.
I hear back. Hello class, I have here some example of body care. I cannot problem with discussion because we all know this example is common for us. Kasi common naman facial hair, o mga chest hair, back hair, arms, legs,
Chest hair.
common naman.
Hindi na sa akin na.
Para sa mga lalaki, no? Para sa mga lalaki, no?
Oo, sabi mo kayo.
Yan naman siya, oh. I-short mo siya, pero i-take mo siya kung saan niya lang siya pwede. Hindi na go.
For male, no facial hair. Yung ano,
Dito sa face.
chest hair, chest hair, hindi pa malagkita. Kano, tingnan daw sample. Asa yun?
Justin, no, meron
May
ako.
iba na meron
Oh, si
tayo.
Justin, naggalang.
Matulan sa kamay.
Lalo na sige sa baba.
Yes, ka, normal nga.
Matingin daw.
Wala pa tingin daw matulan sa baba.
Matingin daw. Matingin daw.
Favorite reviewer.
Yun lang no, sa ano naman, sa baba naman, sa arms, legs.
Sige, bye.
Wait lang. Question. Ano yung similarities ng pagtuko ng pag sa babae at lalaki? Sa parte ng katawan? Magic five.
Uy, wala sa baba.
Sa loob. Sa
Sa lines na. Alright, so all your answer is correct. So again, supporters, we will proceed to dental hygiene.
So, before we proceed to our discussion right now, let me ask you first, is it really important that we need to maintain our dental hygiene? Yes! I'm going to put
Kasi yung dental, pagka hygiene siya, itis parang parang alis yung odor. Pag-floss, pag-toothbrush eventually, pag ano yung tawag din sa dito, scraping. Hindi yan makabawas yung odor. So, at saka yung pagtanggal lang, yung
Yes.
Ay, may floss na nga.
Yes.
Apat. Yun na.
Another. Yes, Sheila.
Is it really important to take care of the teeth? Yes. Kasi, di ba,
urinary tract.
Yes, Riza.
Kapag yung ngipin mo is bulok, for example, hindi ka makakain ng maayos. Paano ka makakain ng maayos kung walang ngipin ka?
Last one, Nabihan.
So the thing is, one who crushes our food to basta chew. So if we do not take care of our teeth, so how can we chew the food which is ano yun yung parang mag-ano, so it will cause choke.
Yes, no? Hindi siya makita ng babasal ko. Dental hygiene refers to practices and habits that maintain oral health. No, this includes regular brushing, flossing, yes.
Meron ako dito isa pa. Parang ilaw.
Toothpick po ka? And dental checkups to prevent issues like cavities, gum disease, and bad breath. So it's essential for overall well-being and contributes to a healthy life. So dentists say no, that the most important part daw that good care happens at home. So ito na yun, like yung mga to prevent cavities, gum disease, and diseases and bad breath. So next up. So of course, kanina may mga ideas na kayo na-mention na yung mga pagkain natin ng mga sweets and everything, no? So as you can see nandun kay Matt, no? Yan. As you can see sa first picture, nandyan yung normal tooth natin. And the next one, thank you so much. So as you can see sa picture, no? This is our normal tooth and dental caries, which is yung parang may tinitin na siya. And last one, the dental cavities. Ito na yung nag-causes ng mga bad breath, toothache, especially, di ba? And so yun nga. The next one, let's proceed to gum diseases. Na-mention yung kanina ni Joe, yung
Organized, 10% and creative, 10% overall.
100%!
So, group 1?
Yes! Camera, action!
Ang laki.
oh my God, pawis na kilikili ko. Oh my God! Pawis na
One, two, three, go.
ikaw naman si Mr.
Hindi ako kumpinento ba ang kilikili ko?
Mabaho ang kilikili mo. Tumalit ka na. Ang nagbaho, ang pangalan ay di maglala. Dito, ang baho-baho, ang baho-baho, ang baho-baho ng ilong mo. Pag inaamoy, ang baho ng ilong mo.
Gising sa umaga, diretso at lusal. Ang gawin magtutong brush na. Brush, 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 3 times a day. Brush, 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 in and away. Tara na!
Gusto mo naman ang score? So, what did you observe about the presentation humor?
It makes us critical thinking and also enhances our creativity.
Yes, very good. So, score. Wait. So, for group 1 is, ito naman, mataas, 1.0. Group 2, since wala kayong 1.25. For group 3,
0.5.
0.5.
0.9. 1.0. And lastly, ano yung retake? Hindi naman ba? 1.50. So, that's all for today's